so there wasn't this need to sort of like bend it or adjust it to make it relevant to the current landscape. We really just tried to sort of like immerse ourselves like in the essence of what was on the page and then do a good job in translating it onto the screen. But no doubt, it was a wait, you know, because Baldwin's never been adapted before. There was a documentary on Nacho Negro. This would be the first film adaptation of his work. And so, you know, I wanted to get it right. And I wanted to, whatever did not need to be changed, I didn't want to change.
Working with Baldwin's words, the challenge. I mean, I know that you know, as an intellectual, were honoring Baldwin before he came to this project. So is there pressure? Is there the gift of like, oh, this is a great story, like, wow, like my mom and everyone's like, that's what you did to James Baldwin?
I look at it more as a gift. Yeah, I look at it more as a gift. And when you guys see the movie, Barry, he did such an amazing job with the script. I actually had not read the book before I read the script. And before I met with Barry, I wanted to read the book. I didn't want to meet with him just having read the script. And I read the book and I was like, this brother like really captured the book, you know? And it's so often when you're doing an adaptation, you have to pull things out. You have to, and it's hard to decide what to take out. And the choices that Barry made as far as what things, you know, had to be left in the book and not translated, I thought were brilliant. And I, you know, it's interesting because you read the book before you read the script. It was the other way around. And I just applaud him.
You know, there was a moment several months ago where the phrase inclusion rider seemed to be everywhere. And you constantly hear white actors talking about it and powerful black actors including them. I don't hear that phrase anymore. Is Hollywood still trying to be diverse at a contractual level and make sure that we have diverse sets, or is that sort of fading away?
I think it goes back and forth. I mean, I think, you know, right now we're at a time where I think a lot of studios know that a light will be shined on you if you are not making sure that your writer's room and your list of directors and your board. And again, I'm speaking about TV, because I would say for sure that's not the case in film. Yeah, no, the inclusion isn't happening. Behind the scenes, I would say not at all. I would say that in TV, because of your Shonda Rhimes and your Issa Rae's and Donald Glover, when you go to those writing rooms, and then I'm doing a show now with Damon Lindelof, who is white, but he still is a person that is aware of the world around him and wants his intimate world to mirror that. But in TV, I see more the writer rooms being with women and people of color, and the directors being women or directors of color. I don't see that happening in film.
Barry, you're also working on my friend Colson Whitehead's The Underground Railroad. What's going on with that?
Yeah, so actually right before doing production, thank you. Right before going to production on Film Street, we had a writer's room for the book, you know, pulled it apart and put it back together again as like a 9-hour television series at Amazon, you know. Which, and again, I think what Regina's saying about inclusion is true. You see it more viscerally on the television side because we started this writer's room, and I literally said to Amazon, hey, I got these two homegirls from New York who they've never written a television, but I need black women in this room. So I'm gonna bring them in the room. And no experience. And Amazon was like, yeah, man, do whatever you want. And now both those women are on to like their third and fourth writers' rooms.
Has Amazon and to a large extent Netflix changed the game?
Yes. I mean, now, how that change is going to affect what we do, you know, 10 years from now, you know, I can't say. But undoubtedly, more people are walking through the door because they have said this door was like 3 inches wide. Now we're going to make it 50 feet wide. And we're going to do as much content as we possibly can, and we're going to give as many people opportunities as we can. Now, the flip side is that financially sustainable? And do you need to go into a cinema and watch a movie, or do you just need to have one of these things in your living room, and that's it? And so, it's tricky.
Barry, just like a thing I'm wondering about, where's the Oscar?
I keep my Oscar under a plant in the corner of my house. I don't like to see it, man. Part of it was the way all that stuff happened. You know, it was not fun. It was not enjoyable for me. But I went to Mahershala's house. Mahershala Ali played Juan in Moonlight, and Mahershala won a lot of awards. I finally went to his house, and I was walking around, and I saw every award except his Oscar. And so I didn't want to ask him where the Oscar was. After going there like 3 or 4 times, I peeped it. It was like on a shelf above the fridge, behind a cereal box, way, way in the back. And his whole point was, it's not a totem. It's not something I fixate on. That, you know, that happened to me. You know, I didn't make that happen. So I don't want to see it all the time, so I can get tricked into thinking that's what the goal is. So I treat mine the same way.
I've heard so many people say similar things, like they keep their Oscar like out of the way, so they look at it every once in a while, but they don't want to look at it every day. Quickly, for folks who want to be you in 10 years, give them a kernel, like a tweet-length kernel of what they can and should do for each of you.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing for me, and I'll go back to the story of the Oscar. If I see my Oscar, I'm not reminded of the ceremony and that stuff. I'm reminded of the friends from film school who I've known for 15 years who helped me make this $1 million film in the projects where I grew up. So if you have people who believe in you, that you know right now, stick with those people. And as you grow, they will grow. And eventually, I think maybe you get to the point where you're making stuff you really believe in. George?
Thank you, because she had
Just tell your own stories.
Facebook at the same
There's a lot of
time.
stories to be told out there. Always new fresh voices.
That's what
what
YouTube
Angie
got?
Thomas
Oh,
book.
notification.
She was a first time author of a book. And I just think that's the most important, is hold on to your own stories, because nobody can tell it better than you can.
Gina?
You're gonna hear no more than you hear yes, but don't let that no discourage you. Keep it pushing.
No is the beginning of a conversation, not the end. The Hate You Give comes out October
19th.
And If Beale Street Could Talk comes out when?
The 30th.
November 30th. Support Black film. Go see their work. Regina, George, Barry. Thank you so much. This is
The festival is going all out for beauty this year. I'm talking about curated shopping experiences with an array of brands from niche product lines to your beauty staples. Not sure if you're ready to make the big purchase? Visit the Beauty and Style Expo to sample products and receive one-on-one consultations from the biggest beauty brands in the business. Oh, and I'm just getting started. We're bringing fascinating conversations, curated fashion showcases, panels with our beauty editors, influencers, celebrity stylists, and surprise guests to our conference stage.